Hi all and welcome to another new video of Learning Excel with me Harshita in a channel called All About HR with Harshita. So today it's a day 2 of learning Excel pivot table. So in today's video we would be learning about how do we group and ungroup the data based on date, time and amount. Okay. So ideally I would like to give you a tip or a suggestion saying like if you're using an Excel version after 2016 or from 2016 version, then you would be finding this grouping and ungrouping naturally in an Excel. But if you're using before 2016 version, then you need to do it manually. So let me show you how you can find your Excel version. So first click on the files. When you open your Excel, once you click on the files, here you would be having an option called account or options in the bottom of the left. Once you click on that, here it shows what is your Excel version. So mine is a 2021 version, which is a Microsoft Office Home and Student. And if you want to upgrade it with the help of Microsoft 365 as well, then you can update it from there. So now coming back to our video of learning Excel based on the date and time with the help of grouping and ungrouping. So for that, first we need to select the data as I mentioned earlier in my previous video. Like we need to select the data only where we need this data to be segregated or which data plays a key role. We cannot select the entire worksheet while preparing the pivot table, right? So I have selected only the major portion of the data or the data which needs to come into a pivot table of mine. So here you can see I have selected this entire data. Okay. Once I select this, I will go on an insert tab. Then I'll click on a pivot table. So it will be asking me the same range, like this is a table range which you have selected and we have placed it. And if you want your pivot to be placed in a new worksheet, then select the first option. If you want them to be displayed in the existing worksheet, then select the existing worksheet and click on the ideal location where you want your pivot to be displayed. And then you have another option of choosing whether you want to analyze the multiple tables or you just want to go with a manual table that you create. So ideally I want to create a manual table and that too in a new worksheet. So I'm going to select this option and then click on OK. So once I click on OK, here you can see like I did get my pivot tables dialog box. So whenever you do this, ideally select whatever the date kind of information or other information will come. Ideally select it under the rows. So once you select that, here you can see the option called month, quarter and year. So for the time being, let us keep it like this and let's drag and drop the amount here. Now let's analyze our pivot table. So here if you see like we got 2 years, which is 2008 and 2009. So this is a data of 2 years. So once you click on 2008, it's displaying the quarter 2, quarter 3 and quarter 4 because we ideally have a details of these quarters in 2000 of the 2008, and for 2009 we do have quarter all 4 quarters, right? So if you don't want months to be displayed, then you can unselect the month and you can click here and you can see the dates. Okay, so if you don't want the dates to be displayed, then unselect the date and select the months. So it would be showing you the data based on the months. Cool. So for the time being, let us keep it in this way. Okay, so once we do this, we will close these one, okay, by clicking on a minus symbol. So this is the grand total and this is how your Excel version of 2016 or above that looks when you're working on a pivot table based on the dates. And if you want to ungroup, click on the tab and you can right click and from there you can group or ungroup. If you want to ungroup, then click on an ungroup, so it shows you this data. And once it shows you this data, this is ideally for the versions before 2016. So once you do that, again you need to right click here, and you can come here and select the grouping. So once you select the grouping, here it shows you um different options like what format you want to group. So ideally I want to group it based on the month, quarter and year. So I will select all these three and click on OK. Now it shows me the details. So this is how we work on grouping and ungrouping of our data on a pivot table. And thank you so much guys for staying this long in my video. And if you want such kind of more amazing contents, then click on the subscribe button, and also do not forget to click on the notification bell, so you would be the very first person to receive all the notifications which whenever I upload the videos on my channel. At the same time, please do not forget to share this Excel videos with your friends whoever are interested to learn Excel. And at the same time, I would be pasting a practice file for you people in the description bar, so please do go check out over there and download the file, practice it. Until the next video, keep growing, keep learning and keep excelling in your life. Thank you guys, and bye bye, meet you all in my next video.